What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll go ahead and show them out real quick. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and the second is a new podcast I just launched called Chasing Infinity. It is myself and ChatGPT as my AI co-host, and we dive into a wide range of topics in short-form videos just like this one. So check it out. Links in the description below, and let me know what you think. I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into this video, which is something I've been wanting to do for a while, but now that we're in October, which will hopefully be Uptober at some point, I don't know. But now that we're in October and entering, Q4 of the year of the halving, and hopefully a prosperous 2025 for everybody who's been around this space, I wanted to get the Aftersound YT account back up and running. Now, for those that may not be familiar, this was a community-driven account, essentially, where I was botting it, and it will continue to be botted. So shout out to Siler and Xbot for powering this. We basically it's botted. It's just earning rewards in wild format. And the goal of this is to have it be community-driven, meaning that community members and myself will go in and can delegate cards and SPS, and then I'm going to take all that SPS, essentially burn it for DEC, and give away the DEC on a regular basis. Ideally once a week, but if not, at the very least once a season after we're able to kind of cover some of the expenses and such. So in this scenario, I've been renting cards. You can see that this account is playing in Diamond right now, Diamond 3. It's doing okay, and it's winning a little bit less than an SPS, maybe 0.77 SPS, right? There's 0.85 SPS every time it wins. So it's not much at the moment, and I believe my multiplier is super low right now because I'm renting the SPS here. But I'm going to delegate some SPS from my account, and I will, let's see, hold on. I'm going to delegate SPS from my account, and I will continue providing a couple things, right? So I have DEC set aside to cover the wild season pass here for the next 6 months, right? So between now and Q1, hopefully we'll see something, some action between now and then. But I'll cover the wild season pass, which is 2,000 DEC a season or 4,000 DEC a month, and then I'll also send over some DEC regularly to rent some cards as needed. But if you want to get involved, and this is all like volunteer donation, right? This is not, and it's not going to me because everything for this, it's going to be, like I said, any of the SPS that we win is going to be burned for DEC, and that DEC is going to be given away, right? So I basically want to turn this into an SPS burning machine, which means I don't think I necessarily need a ton of cards because I'm going to go through and rent out cards here and there. And in fact, I think what I did was just rent like not the bare minimum, but a decent amount of cards for just a couple of elements, right? So why can't I find it? Items, there we go. That's what I need. So you can see here what it has, right? If you go and just check what's playable, but I think for the most part you're gonna find it's stuff that's relatively cheap. Like it's not anything crazy. Like in terms of like playable summoners, I have like a maxed. Let's see, I have a maxed General Sloan. I have a maxed. Oh, I guess it's gone. No, General Sloan and Kelia. So I think I went water and life this time around. And you can see that there's still some folks that have delegated to here. So if I go through and actually let's just click on delegated to me. I mean, there's a lot of folks that have just delegated cards here, which is awesome and really nice, and I appreciate that. Again, if you want to delegate stuff, you can see what the card what's here. But I would actually say at this point in time, what would be most helpful is delegating SPS, because the higher SPS that we have, the higher the multiplier is, the more SPS that this account earns. And like I said, everything is going to get burned. So I'm in the process right now of unstaking about 1,500 SPS that this account has collected over the past however many years. And the intention, once all of that is, well, not once all of it, but once it is unstaked, is that I'm going to burn it immediately for DEC, maybe cover some of the expenses from, renting some cards here and there, but then give away the DEC on a regular basis. Ideally, like I said, once a week. And here's the thing. Is it a lot? No, not necessarily. But the idea behind this is for it to be community driven, right? If you have some extra SPS, I know you can go and like rent it out for 0.001 DEC per SPS, and that's totally cool. If you want to chase that, I'm not forcing anybody, but there's a lot of generous folks in this community who have delegated stuff or even donated things things in the past. And if you want to donate, I mean, feel free to send it to this account. Again, everything in this account, I want to keep it relatively clean in the sense that I'll either be delegating stuff to it, or we'll be delegating stuff to it, or we'll be burning like the SPS and then giving that away. But you know, I don't like, for example, this account is not going to have any SPS staked at a certain point, right? Or actually, it's always going to have SPS staked, but I'm always going to be in the process of unstaking 100% of it, burning that for DEC and giving it away. So ideally, we'll either be delegating SPS from other accounts, or we'll be renting that SPS. So anything that comes into this account will essentially be eligible to be given away, right? This is going to be the community kind of giveaway account, donation account, however you want to look at it. But if you want to get involved, this is how you can, right? If you're feeling generous and want to participate, again, there's nothing, you don't have to give or donate anything. You just have to delegate some extra SPS, ideally, is what we're looking for. If you want to delegate some cards, that's totally cool too, right? Especially since a lot of cards aren't necessarily renting for a high price right now. But the fact that I'm able to be competitive in like in diamond-ish with just a couple of elements rented means that I could probably rent out a couple of more and maybe get to like, you know, mid or high diamond, diamond 2, diamond 1, and really it's going to come down to the multiplier that will allow us to earn significant amounts, right? I don't know that this account's going to play in champion necessarily, and Vuctus might not be the best to look at just because he's got so much SPS and a ton of other stuff. But like if we look at Orcus, how much are they winning here? Nope. Oh, this is a brawl. Where's the last ranked win? Man, come on, Orcus. So 12 SPS, right? So it's not going to be anything outrageous and insane. But the idea behind this is, let's say SPS does start to fly a little bit. Well, all of a sudden, that same 12 SPS per win is going to be burned for a hell of a lot more DEC than it is now, right? So we're just getting started here. Hopefully, that started in terms of like the bull run. So once again, if you want to get involved, Aftersound YT is in YouTube, is the account. Feel free to delegate stuff, or if you want to send stuff, that's totally cool too. Just let me know, because sometimes I won't go in and check like who sent things, right? So if you want to send stuff, I want to be able to recognize that on the channel here, and then we'll do maybe Death Wheel, because we haven't done a Death Wheel in a long time, and we'll just start getting into the habit of giving away on videos or live streams. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That is all I have for you guys in this video. Again, excited to get the bull run up and running. But that's all I got. I'll catch you all on the next one and see you around the game. Take care.